We're in Chinatown right now in Los Angeles, California. Chinatown, I think Chinatowns in every city are some of the best places to really get to know the city that you're actually in. You know what I'm saying? You have a whole community of wonderful people here just living their lives. Except right now we're in Chinatown to get cheeseburgers from a guy named Alvin, who's a very famous burger guy. You know what I'm saying? You got the Superior Poultry right here. You got the Jumbo Travel, the foot spa. If you like getting your foot massaged. I once tried doing that and I couldn't handle it. I had to get the masseuse to massage me through a towel because I kept laughing so hard the whole time. We are outside of the burger spot. Are you guys even ready? Because I'm not. I've seen some crazy things on here. I think they use dry-aged meat and stuff like that. I can't wait to try it. My boy Alvin really makes some crazy burgers from what I know. You know, feels like a celebrity chef. This is the famous chef, you know. He makes a lot of good burger content. I'm excellent. What's like I guess the fancy one's the famous one?
Yeah, the DH, the dry aged meat.
Yeah, give me that dry aged one.
And onions, pickles, okay?
However it's done, yes please. What's your favorite specialty fry?
The amboy fries are
Nah.
chili.
All right, let's get our breath gross. Let's do the garlic, please. All right, so let's dig in for our first bite. We have this delicious looking cheeseburger here, absolutely dripping. Let's go right in. Wow. My boy was not afraid to get it sauced up. As you can see, there's lots of garlic aioli on it. The pickle is good. Let's go in for another bite so I can really give it that real full-on review. God damn. This is insane because it's crusty on the outside, soft in the middle. The cheese is good. The garlic aioli is garlicky. You could actually taste that garlicky essence. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. And the bun is just getting soaked with the drippings of the beef. I really love this a lot. It's getting soaked, but it's not soggy, which is rare. It's hard to stop eating that because it's good. Garlic fries are garlicky. They kind of taste like they have a McDonald's French fry essence. They're kind of crispy, but not too crispy, to be honest. I wish they were crispier. You know what I'm saying? Could have more garlic on it, TBH. But I guess you don't come here for the fries, you know what I'm saying? You come here for the burger. All right, bro, final analysis. All right, my final analysis of the place is that it was actually pretty good, but I'm not gonna lie. My first few bites were the best, and then the more I ate it, the more I was like, you know, it would be better if the meat was softer and less densely packed, you know what I'm saying? Similar to other steakhouse or high-end burgers you may have. For example, at Peter Luger's, if you get their cheeseburger, the meat is more like soft and tender. This was really tightly packed like they got a pre-packaged burger. But overall, it was good. You know, it was crusty and crispy on the outside. Well seasoned. The cheese was ice. The bun was very good. Now the garlic fries, they weren't crispy enough for me. I like it when I bite into a fry and I get that crunch action going on. This lacks some crunch action, you know what I'm saying? They were kind of mid. and it wasn't enough garlic on them either for me. But maybe if you're into McDonald's style fry without the McDonald's chemicals on it, you might like these. But these were kind of just like McDonald's fries without the McDonald's zest that you desire. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to our next spot. I used to prefer the Coke Zero more than Diet Coke, but over time I started to enjoy Diet Coke more because I feel like the Diet Coke has a sweeter flavor than Coke Zero. You know what I mean? Coke Zero has more of a like crispy flavor in a way. Yes, and as you can see, we have the wonderful Chinatown building right there. All right, we are at a Yang Chow, very famous Chinese restaurant with lots of celebrity pictures on the wall. You know what I'm saying? They serve the Qingtao beer. It's a very classic type of spot. You know what I'm saying? Now, it seems like they have many specialties. The first specialty on their menus is actually orange chicken, which they call Szechuan chicken. Very quiet restaurant for some reason. You know, I'm just trying to decide what I should get here. What do you like? What is good here, sir?
Yeah, the special.
Just no orange chicken.
The slippery shrimp? Shoutout?
The slippery shrimp, it's good.
Yes. And shredded beef, hot spicy garlic sauce?
Let's do the shredded beef with the hot spicy garlic sauce, please. Thank you, brother. Some hot, spicy, shredded garlic sauce beef with some white rice. To be honest with you, I was expecting the beef to be more shredded. This looks like just like pieces of beef with some vegetables. But, you know, we can't be hating too much. We have to try it first. So let's go in for our first bite. Oh yeah. Get that beef and that sauce with that rice, with the vegetables. Looks like we got celery, we got bell peppers, and we got sauce. Oh, the slippery. Hello, what up, what up? Thank you, brother. Let's go on for our first bite. See how this is with some rice, some beef, and some vegetable. You can taste the celery flavor in the celery. The sauce doesn't taste too garlicky. The beef, you could clearly taste that they put like baking soda on it to make it more tenderized. You know what I'm saying? The rice is rice.
Okay.
Let's go on for just a veggie bite. The bell pepper and the celery.
Thank you.
Overall, it's aight. I would probably prefer beef and broccoli, to be honest. Let's go on for this world famous slippery shrimp. It's time to finally find out what about it is slippery. I wish they gave us chopsticks, but whatever. I guess they just assume because I'm white, I can't use chopsticks. It just tastes like orange chicken shrimp. Could use more salt and sodium to balance out the sweetness, TBH. But overall, it's pretty good, pretty aight. But anyways, guys, we are outside of Yang Chow, and let's open up a fortune cookie and see what it says. Step by step, you will ascend the staircase to success. 9, 13, 24, 35, 47, 12. Thank you, I agree with that. Step by step, day by day. I'm not sure if you're supposed to tell people your fortunes, but who cares? All right, next spot. Look at the beautiful cars. We're out here in Little Tokyo. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new vibe. We got Japanese restaurants everywhere. We got the information thing covered with graffiti. You can't even read anything on it. We got a Japanese man right there in a statue. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me. We're out here in Los Angeles, little Tokyo.
Welcome.
What up, brother? How you doing?
Nice. Nice people card, cash.
Yeah, card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here.
I have to, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's one of these. All right.
Right over here.
Thank you, brother.
All right, so the cookies and cream and milk, any of the toppings from over here?
What would you do? All right, thank you, bro.
Trust me. I feel like it now. Any other topping would be? No, leave them free.
Nah, this is insane, bro. It's creamy, it's cold, it's sweet, it's succulent. Mmm. Ice cream is good, nice creamy sweetness. It's like Mr. Softy when you were a kid. That's how it's hidden right now. Except like I said before, I'm not really getting the cookies and cream. I'm just getting the cream. You know what I'm saying? Mmm. I would eat this every day. All right, so we got cookies and cream. I'm kind of confused where the cookies and cream action actually is because I don't really sense any Oreo action. It just seems like vanilla and chocolate swirled. A little more heavy on the vanilla. We got our like fish mouth filled with Nutella and ice cream as like the ice cream cone, as you could see. Had to get that, you know what I'm saying? So the price was $6.50, which honestly is kind of cheap. You know, I'd expect this to be like 10 bucks for some reason, considering we're in Los Angeles. Yeah, pass. Pretty good. The ice cream, I like it. You know, let me keep eating it and I'll let you know how the cone is. All right, we got to the specialty part, the fish mouth cone filled with the ice cream. So let's get right into it, baby. Stop playing with me. Cold too. Holy shit. Mmm. Mmm. I love this. Tastes like something I would eat in Japan, you know what I'm saying? Except we're not in Japan. We're in Tokyo Town at Los Angeles, or Japan Town, whatever it's called. Gorgeous place, gorgeous city. Maybe not the most gorgeous, but you know, we're working with something. I prefer the East Coast, as usual. But yeah, this gets like a 8 out of 10. The ice cream is creamy, it's good. The cone is aight. You know, it's not like a Belgian waffle, but it's quite good. You know what I'm saying? What else could I say? You know what I mean? It's ice cream. Although I feel like they should stop with the false advertising of cookies and cream soft serve. There's no cookies in here. It just tastes like cream. What is up, guys? We are out here on the famous Sunset Boulevard right now. Across here, we got Netflix, and we are outside to go get some Vietnamese food from the Sisters Cafe. Oh my God, I cannot wait. After all this food, I just need some soup to really soothe the stomach and get me ready for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I've got a sodium overload in my body, but I need even more sodium, baby. Don't even play with me. Come on. Come on, come on, let's get it, let's go. All right, first impressions. The table is low-key a little bit sticky, that's a good sign, you know what I mean. Can't wait to get my pho Thai. That's a hood classic order. You know, I used to get that all the time from Pho Basil. If you know, you know. Pho Basil right next to Berkeley College Music. That shit was good. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get even more sodium in my body, even though I'm dying for a cup of water right now. All right, good to go. We got some fried dumplings right here. Thank you so much for the refill of the water. Let's try dipping into this wonderful sauce right here. Delicious sauce. I'm assuming soy-based with some vinegar, hopefully. Let's go in for our first bite. Hopefully it ain't too hot. Not too bad. Very heavy sesame oil flavor, you know what I'm saying? I've had way better, I ain't gonna lie, but that ain't bad. I give it like a 4.9 out of 10. We got the pho filet mignon, the meat that's still raw. Let's get that meat cooked. Ew, it's too raw for me looking. You see how fucking raw that is? Ew, 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 ew. Just gotta make sure it gets cooked up. The broth could be more herbaceous in my opinion. Could use more star anise. More vibes that constitute a very flavorful pho broth. Just kind of tastes like generic pho broth, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it doesn't have any unique flair to it, but it's still pretty good. Like, I would eat it. Maybe it's the effect of like eating all day today, so it's not hitting as hard as it would. But it's still pretty light, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you my final thoughts after I finish more of it, you know what I'm saying? Well, as you can see,
Bro is full.
as you can see, guys, there's not much noodles left in here. You know, I'm working on it, just getting some broth chips. But yeah, my final impressions was that this is just a very generic pho. It doesn't have any special herbs or star anise flavor to it like other phos I've had. I'm a really big fan when you get that herbaceous star anise, 5-spice, zesty flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of lacking that. It's still good if I wanted a pho fix, but it ain't killing like other phos I've had. You know what I'm saying? Overall, this gets a 6 out of 10, the pho. Service is pretty good though. They refill the water and the lady's super nice, but I wouldn't come here again. Alright guys, we're doing a recap of the day. So first we started with Amboy's Burgers by that guy Calvin, you know, the big dude. His burgers, honestly, they were quite good. I had a steakhouse dry aged cheeseburger with garlic aioli, caramelized onions, and provolone cheese. The bun was a very big standout of that one. It really soaked up the juice of that burger, but I felt as if the meat was too tightly packed together, if you know what I'm saying. It was like hard to bite through. It didn't have that tender softness that one would desire. And the garlic aioli fries, I felt like they weren't even garlicky enough, even though you could see chunks of garlic in that, you know what I'm saying? How could they fix that? Probably just by adding more garlic. Now the next spot that we went to was Yang Chow's or something some shit like that. And they're famous for their slippery shrimp. And then, which was it was basically just like orange chicken, but shrimp, you know what I'm saying? And it was okay, you know what I mean? Am I dying for it? Am I a huge fan? Not really, because I'm not a huge fan of orange chicken. However, I did appreciate how it was still crispy on the outside, yet still saucy, you know what I'm saying? And then the other dish that we got from there was garlic beef with celery and green bell peppers for some reason. Also very but I liked that more than the shrimp, you know what I'm saying? Now the third thing that we got, damn, we got a lot of food today, was soft serve ice cream, and I got it in like a little fish ice cream cone with Nutella stuffed inside. That shit was very good. The ice cream was creamy, it was good, it was everything that Mr. Softy wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? I rate that place very hold a special place in my heart. And the last thing that we got was honestly some mid pho, but the issue is they asked me for my YouTube channel. When I walked out of there, they were like, "What was your YouTube channel?" And I was like, "Oh, Jay Sambuco." I gave them the channel and all that, but I hope they don't see this review because I wasn't the biggest fan. I've had better pho, but hopefully they can step their game up after hearing my feedback. They just got to make that broth more herbaceous, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, anyways, now I'm back in the area that I'm staying at. Brentwood, I think is what it's called, right next to Santa Monica. We're having a great time. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Subscribe, like, and comment. And there's more coming. More food reviews, more guitar content, more everything. Signing out.